really happens if you take olive oil every day? And why does the way you take it matter more than most people think? Most people see olive oil as just cooking oil, something used for salad or frying, but for a very long time, olive oil was treated as a daily health habit, not just food. Today, the problem is not that people do not know olive oil is healthy, but that many people use it the wrong way. Heat it too much, take too much at once, or stop too soon because they do not feel a quick change. So the real question is not whether olive oil is good or bad, but how to take it so the body can really use it. This message is for people who often feel stomach discomfort, acid, reflux, or indigestion, and for people who worry about blood sugar, cholesterol, or heart health, especially when stress makes them feel older than they should. Your body always sends small warning signs, but many people ignore them until the problem becomes bigger. Not all fats are the same, and the kind of fat you eat is just as important as how much you eat. Some fats make inflammation worse, while other fats help the body stay balanced. Olive oil is a fat that helps the body, especially when it is good quality and used the right way. Good olive oil has natural parts that help lower inflammation and reduce damage in the body. This is why olive oil is linked to better heart health, better blood sugar balance, and better long-term health, but only when it is taken correctly. Your stomach has a natural protective layer called the mucin layer, which protects the stomach from acid and irritation, spicy food, processed food, irregular meals, and long-term stress. Slowly damage this protection. When this layer is damaged, digestion becomes uncomfortable and inflammation can start. When olive oil is taken the right way, it helps support this protective layer and allows the stomach and gut to calm down. Many people notice less stomach discomfort and better digestion after using olive oil every day. Another big cause of aging and health problems is oxidative stress, which means damage from free radicals. This kind of damage hurts cells and blood vessels and becomes worse with stress, poor sleep, and unstable blood sugar. Olive oil has natural antioxidants that help slow this damage and protect the body. When this damage is reduced, the body feels more balanced and less inflamed. So how should olive oil be taken for the best results? The best way is to take 1 tablespoon in the morning on an empty stomach. If that feels too strong, starting with half a tablespoon is completely fine. What matters most is taking it every day, not taking a large amount. Olive oil should not be heated because heat destroys many of its helpful parts. Taking olive oil raw helps keep its antioxidant power. If your stomach is sensitive, you can add olive oil to vegetables, tomatoes, or salad instead. Many people make the mistake of taking too much too fast, heating olive oil or stopping because they expect fast results. Olive oil works slowly and quietly, helping the body over time. Think of olive oil as a gentle daily support for your body, not a quick fix. Just 1 spoon a day can make a real difference, especially if your body has been giving you warning signs. This is not about trends or miracle cures, but about helping your body work better in a natural way. Start small, stay consistent, and listen to your body. Simple daily habits often bring the biggest changes over time.